lens.
What do they call transition lenses? And that's very progressive.
These aren't transition. They're going to stay this way the whole time.
Oh wow!
I have to change glasses. It takes all the cool out of having sunglasses.
When did you do the? When did you? Have you ever had the transition lenses?
I had them for a while, and then I was told they're not cool.
Why? Wait, why are they not cool? I don't understand.
I don't know. Some girl told me that, and I listened to her.
Oh, you got to listen to girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you married?
I am married. Yeah.
I can't believe it.
It's hard to believe.
What a miracle.
Yeah.
You know where he had his wedding?
Where?
Downtown LA, 4th of July. The only way to go.
They fit right in with all the tents down there.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Got a good tent for the weekend.
Is she Jew or what?
She is not Jew.
Okay.
But thank you for asking.
Not Jew?
Not Jew.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a status symbol among my people. Not Jew is the step.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to say. Not
Yes.
Jew.
Yeah, not Jew.
Bobby is interested in dating a Jewish woman. Can you help?
Never
him
had one.
Acquire him?
Really?
Never had one.
Never?
Never one Jew.
Wow.
I think you could do that.
How?
Do you though?
I know.
Yes.
Do Jewish women like
I'm
Asian
Palestinian.
Well, opposites attract. That's going to be tough, Bob.
Men? We do want to get him. He's never dated a Jewish girl, and I said, why? We're in Los Angeles. Like, how not? And he just.
What?
He says he can't land any Jewish girl.
Well, I've been hooking up with Arabs. Oh, I love it.
He's a big Arab fan.
I love the Arabs.
You like a little sideburn on your lady?
Yeah, I mean, they never used to like me.
Uh-huh.
But now with this new fame,
Yeah.
my options have opened.
Well, they have the same kind of mustache, him and the Arab women.
Yeah. But they have it down there. They have it down there. Yeah.
That's what we're looking for on the Sheiks of Sunset. You coming in. Season cliffhanger.
Yeah, you like giggling boys?
Yes.
I love it too.
These boys are our. Did you meet? Did everybody meet?
Yeah, we never.
Our nice production team of ragtag individuals, misfits, and Carlos is 97 days sober.
A little over 100 now.
Oh, it's over 100 now.
Hey, that's great, dude.
Congrats.
You guys are Dave Attell fans?
Yeah.
What was? Name me an album.
No, hold on.
The memory.
Oh, that's a great album.
I only have one.
I know. I love it. Thanks for the memories. It's amazing.
That'd be great. That's a good test.
Fancy doesn't know. Andres doesn't know.
Is it in Spanish?
Yeah. Do you have any stuff in Spanish for him?
Do I have any? I was going to give him a comb. I mean, with the hair. How'd you get here, buddy? Paraglider? Huh? Yeah, see? Yeah, look at this guy.
Si, senor.
Okay.
You really have a multicultural feel going on in here. I love it.
What do you mean? Well, you're just looking at me and saying that.
By that, I mean you're not paying anybody. Can I say one thing, guys?
You go
Have
ahead.
we started yet, or is this what you guys
This is what we
call
do.
the tailgate?
Yeah, no, we just kind of get going.
You just kind of get going.
Move it in.
This is the podcast that I've been dying to do. I'm out here promoting. I'm like, when do I get to sit with these guys?
Yeah.
Now I am. And I'm sitting in the, this is awesome. I remember these in that movie Wonka. I mean, that's what happens when you're bad and they put an Oompa Loompa in the chair, give them a talk down.
Because they can't get out of those.
Yeah.
We actually got those. There was a estate sale. We got those from Puff Daddy's house right here that they raided.
Wow.
Yeah, they put those on the lawn.
I was going to say, after Pee Wee died, this is his straight out of the playhouse.
The reading of his will.
So let's introduce.
Please do.
May I?
Oh, please, I just said.
All right. So the first time I met Dave was years ago. This guy named Ned. Remember Ned?
Ned.
Carlos Mencia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You know him by his superpower name. Super.
Yes.
And we did a tour. Remember that tour we did?
Uh-huh. That was a big deal for us.
Yeah. Back then, Ned was like, I'm gonna, get the biggest white dude, the biggest black dude, biggest Asian. I was the only Asian.
Who was the biggest black dude?
Who was it? DC Curry? Not DC Curry. Was it DC Curry? No.
I don't remember it playing like that, but I remember it was like a big deal tour. It was like a theater tour.
Yeah.
Outdoor venues.
Yeah.
I think
It was
Ralphie
amazing.
was on some of those.
Yeah.
It was huge.
It was huge, and it was the first big tour I've ever done, in terms of theaters.
Amphitheaters outside.
No, they weren't amphitheaters.
Oh, no.
They were like 3,000, 2,500.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't really. I remember bombing. That's all I remember. I did not do well.
No.
I did not do well. He would do the talk for me, like, this guy coming out. I think he's funny. You should think he's funny. He's trying to like strong arm his crowd.
Yeah, it was like a Mexican crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a Mexican
pretty
crowd.
Mexican. Yeah.
So they loved you.
But I did. I was so green.
Yeah, but you did good. I remember.
Oh man.
You did.
Even when you were green, you were still a little yellow. So you got through it.
Wow.
You were laughing too. You can't do the hard look
You're
after
right.
you
You're
laughed.
right. You're
at
right.
the
I
joke.
laughed first.
Yeah. You have
Laugh
to give the
again.
hard.
Laugh again.
Oh.
That's how it was supposed to go down. Yeah. But
He's like Kanye. He doesn't want to be caught laughing.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then Louis. This is my history with them. He used to live in L.A.
Yes, I'm from LA.
Yeah. And we used to write together.
Yes.
Wait a minute. You mean Louis used to write and you were near him?
Oh, he got you.
You know what? I knew, dude. When you squint your eyes,
Yeah, I thought
right, and your face gets all red, right? I know you're about to
Because
dig.
he's a phenomenal
I
joke
know
writer, and I know Louis was just ripping through pages, and he was sitting there smoking, like looking over your shoulder. Good stuff, Louis.
It's
Anyway.
it's still funny.
It's great. It's great. It's great stuff.
Dude, can I throw more stories in?
Yeah, throw it in.
What I always loved about you, Bobby, is like you would do a great set, they would love you, and then you come running off, and then you would immediately go like, I can't do an hour. All right, there's no reason why I should be up there for an hour. And I'm like, what? They could have watched you for like 2 hours. Dude. They were really having a great time.
He
but you're
still
like,
does it.
I
totally
still
question- yeah, it's like-
do it. I still do it.
I mean,
I still do it.
I just can't do it.
Yeah.
And I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I feel exactly the same way. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want out. I want out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you've gone through all your material,
Yes.
and then you look at the clock and it's like 33 minutes.
I hate that.
Oh, I hate it.
it.
And like, I guess I'm gonna have to do improv.
Yeah.
I hate it. So Louis used to write.
Yeah, that's right.
He's probably one of the best joke writers I know.
And
Hey,
then
I have a better story,
Good.
dude.
Okay.
Remember we were on the sitcom together?
Oh my God!
This is crazy.
I hate it.
This is crazy.
This is PTSD.
This
What?
is my
This is
my
PTSD, dude.
favorite Bobby story.
Go ahead.
In the early aughts, this is we were you were a regular on the sitcom too.
I was on Mad TV.
Okay, but no, this is not that. We were on a thing called Used Car Smell.
Yeah, new car smell.
New Car Smell.
Yeah.
The guys who did it were really cool. They wanted comics on it.
I fucked
But
them.
there was also
Fuck them.
But they all wait. Hold on. Let me-
No, I want to get into it.
Okay, but hold on. It was you, me, and Jimmy Schubert.
Yes.
And I'm not an actor. Totally not an actor. And they kept giving me these long like setups for the regular people to get the punchline. And I'm like, what the? I can't do. I can't. You know, and I wanted to like Red Fox it and like write it on the walls and stuff. But anyway, yeah. So
I'm not even on the thing, right?
Brooke Shields?
no, see, I thought you were like a special guest or something.
No. I was a real. I
Yeah,
was
Brooke
a,
Shields was in it. The lead guy is like a great actor, and he was like rolling his eyes every time I opened my mouth. What's his name over there? But he was like a really good
Oh,
actor.
Christopher McDonald?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was supposed to be
he's
fucking series regular.
A plus,
A
you know?
legit actor.
So anyway, you and I,
that.
hold on a second.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
and I and Jimmy, we're all going into our seats, and then we'd be smoking outside the state.
Yeah.
And every time, I believe this was like on the warm up or whatever it is, the dry run through or something. We'd all run out and say the same thing. I can't act. I can't believe it. They're gonna fire me.
Yeah.
I'm getting my stuff now because they're gonna fire me by lunch. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And it's like when you said that, and then I felt like so much better. I was like, oh great, I'm not the only non-actor here.
Yeah.
But you were killing it, and then it went on, and then finally we were doing it in front of a crowd. You know that? Like, it was
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
front of a crowd. And then the real actors, they were like stumbling on the lines, but we were rocking it because we were like totally whoring it up to the crowd, like, I don't know. Whatever you say, JJ. You know, like we were totally sitcoming it.
Yeah.
And then Mitch Hedberg died. A lot happened in that week. It was a big week. I'm not kidding.
Was that the week?
That was the week.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Look at David Walton. There it is. New car smell.
Yeah.
Put it up full screen it. Let me see what this is the full pilot.
Can you imagine, Bobby, if that went? Can you imagine? We'd be retired now.
I would have been
Look
fired.
at Dave.
No.
Oh, there he is.
There
Yeah, look
is.
at that. Awesome.
I will say it's weird to not see you in all black.
I love it. And that look is still really in, you know?
Yeah.
Mostly in the Middle East.
How come dressed up? Somehow dressed up, you look sleazier. And I don't
It
know
really
that's
does. I hate it.
Well, can I tell you my experience on that real quick?
Brooke Shields, by the way, she's very cool. She was very cool.
I hated her.
You didn't like her?
Why?
I fucking hate her.
I like her.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Get out of your podcast. Oh, wait, I have to leave.
Wait, what did you not like about her? What did she?
Am I edited out of that thing? You can't find
Hey, look at me lurking in the back.
Dude, you're such a good lurker, though.
What's going on over there?
Yeah.
No, I had to go there because I was overacting so much. They had to push me back. They had to push me
can't
way
even
back.
stand natural. You're standing in a weird way.
That's a Meisner I'm using. Meisner.
You can't find me in there, right?
Well, you think they scrubbed you? You think
That's you, right?
Yeah,
They cut me out. So Fox calls me and they go, there's a show called New Car Smell. We want you in it. And I go, okay. And then they go, but the Cullen brothers don't want you in it.
The guys who made the show.
Oh, that was their names.
Yeah, the Cullen brothers. Yeah, right.
Not the Coen brothers. The Cullen brothers.
Yeah.
Right. And then
It doesn't seem like a Coen brothers.
I'm glad you caught that, Louis. I thought it was the Coen brothers too.
so then they go, but they want Getty Watanabe.
Oh yeah.
Long Duck Dong.
Yeah, he's great. He is. Objectively, he's great. I would hire him over you.
100%. Let me ask you, friend.
Yeah.
If you were showrunner, right?
Yeah.
You pick him before me?
100%. Not even. I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah. so you were the backup, basically.
Right. So they forced me in, and Rob Cullen would always pull me aside and go, "Listen, man, you got to learn how to act."
I
swear to God.
I can't believe that.
Am I in the pilot? They cut me out of it, Dave.
I thought you did a great job.
Oh, thank you so much.
Honestly, I can't believe he would say that. That would ruin your confidence.
It did.
Yeah.
It sure did.
So
I
he
still
was
fucking
basically psyching you out.
Psyching me out. And then, like, I had 2 pages of dialogue.
It's not worth watching, even for Bobby Lee fans.
So is this other guy that you mentioned? That guy is kind of your doppelganger. That's a person you're always up against.
No.
The long dong.
What happened?
Long Dong.
No, who are you against?
Getty Watanabe was much older. And at that time, he had done a couple of movies, like classics.
He was famous though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like very
Very
well-known.
famous, right? So, and I was like the new kid. And Fox was trying to get the new kid in.
I see.
Well,
And
because
they
you were
just didn't-
cheaper, I'm sure.
Oh, much cheaper.
That's what it was. I'm serious. I bet you they were like, we can just get this. Because I'm sure the pilot, they overpay. Like, Brooke Shields probably got all the money.
Well, they're the stars. They're the
and
gets.
then I'm sure with him, they were like, let's just
Look
get
at him.
Bobby Lee. Yeah.
How Asian can you look?
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen.
I remember him. The nerds. Yeah. That was grand. You need
That
a
was a
movie
different.
like
That
that.
was a different Asian.
Oh, it
From
was.
Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but
But do you think?
I know what you're saying.
Well, you're so good on that show, Shogun. I mean, you're more of a dramatic actor.
Fine, but he got it. It was and it was very nice.
Because
very
it was
sweet.
his road managers there, and they rehearsed it before.
It was really nice though.
Yeah, they were.
Because he could have just been like next comic.
No, he used to do this. I'm done.
Yeah.
And then just walk off stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natasha has a bit about him being rude to her when he brings her.
Oh,
on stage.
really?
Yeah. It's on one of her specials, I'm sure. Yeah, he was apparently very rude. I don't know.
It's always low energy now, huh?
He's just. I don't. It's weird to describe. He's just much quieter.
Yeah. Adult.
Yeah, he's grown.
You get older, and like we do 2 shows in one night, and you
Yeah.
can't remember like what you did in the first show.
Sure.
I mean, sometimes like when I'm coming off like a hard, like just like no booze, no nothing anymore. It's just being tired and old.
Yeah.
And you're like always messing up the MC's name, that kind of thing.
All right.
I've called him a million different names when we're on shows together. Thanks, Reggie. It's like that's my name.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Are you sober now for completely?
Oh, for years.
For how long?
So long.
Since that new car smell. Shit. That was a real wake-up call.
You don't smoke weed or anything?
No, I know weed is like a vitamin out here, but I don't do it.
Oh wow. Are
I
you
kind of
12?
missed out. I missed out on the whole weed evolution too.
Are you 12-step guy or no?
No, I don't do it.
You just cold turkey.
Yep.
That's
Cold
amazing.
Turkey.
Shopify.
When we started podcasting, an online store was the furthest thing from our minds.
That's right.
Now we're selling
So many things.
Shirts,
Beanies, shirts,
buckets,
mugs.
not buckets, but like cups.
Not buckets. These
Yeah.
are coffee buckets.
Yeah, so
This should be called a coffee
it's
bucket.
easy and all because we use Shopify.
That's exactly right. Shopify is incredible. It's the 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next box while your subscription is active. Are you sober, Louis?
No, I don't drink that much, but I've never quit anything. I
Yeah.
keep moderation. I think that's what's going to kill me.
He's
Yeah.
the
The
food-
moderation.
He's a food guy.
Yeah, I like to
He
eat.
He's a foodie type.
So every city you go to, are you one of the guys that know how to pick out the spots? You have the
There's nothing open.
Yeah, well, the
Where
problem
are
is
you
he doesn't drink and he only eats one meal a day after the shows.
Yeah.
And now everything's closed early, so it's like, yeah, I know to pick the best Waffle House. I mean, there's not options. You know?
Okay, it worked for Lance Armstrong. Why doesn't anybody? Hey, the guy from the guy over there. What's your name again?
Andres.
And I know you're one bite away from being a full vampire, but. Guy did all the stunts for Oppenheimer. That guy. Sorry, Bobby. No offense in your house. No offense. In your house.
No, please, we love
Sorry,
this.
guy.
We love this. Hit him as hard as you want.
It's fine.
What,
He's smiling on
Dave? You don't wait when you wake up. You don't eat breakfast.
No.
Nothing.
What am I, a girl? For what? What am I going to go to school? You know what I mean?
So you literally don't eat anything.
You know what I got on me right
What?
now? You want to know?
Yeah.
I got a bag of prunes. You want to look at it?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I
I'm
do.
kind of hoping like a cop goes, "What do you got in that bag?" And you pull out a bag of prunes. You can go, you loser.
You have a cup of coffee. You have a lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee
Yeah,
and a
that'll-
lot of cigarettes. This guy doesn't smoke. I really feel bad for him.
Yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned tricks. Like I keep my jacket outside of the green room so it doesn't smell.
no, I can't wait to apologize to him at his funeral. Whenever I outlive him.
Yeah.
How did the special go? Good.
Yeah, dude, thanks to you. I mean, you had me on the other podcast, which helped a lot, and it's great I was able to sneak onto your more successful podcast now.
Louis' special has so many great jokes in there.
And yeah, it's just hit 1 million views like the other week.
Wow. Dude.
Wow.
Allie, that's great. Doing the intro for it. The best comedian you never heard of.
Italians in it.
I'm rapping.
It's so interesting that you didn't ask.
You want to see what I'm doing?
Me and Andrew to be the intro.
Well, I wasn't sure if you guys would do it. I had to.
You have to
my
ask
way.
first.
I asked about this podcast, and I had to sneak in with Dave. You know, so like this. I get what I can.
Well, and also, he directed it. He produced it. He.
Wow.
I mean, like that's the full tilt. That's him.
Where'd you shoot it at?
The Comedy Fort in Fort Collins.
Yeah.
And I did have other people working me, but I'm hands-on with the whole thing. It was
Because he had to connect to his ski base, you know,
Right.
ski fans.
You're a big ski bum. That's why.
It's a great club, but it's still like it's the best club you could possibly have in a small town in Colorado. So you're telling like jokes about Jews and blacks, and they're like, "What are those?" And
Right.
that makes it awkward. What are those?
Interesting.
But no, I'm pretty happy with it, yo.
And I love that set, the art of the set, you know, a brick wall and 2 waters. What more do you need?
It's not. It's no hot.
Let's
cross
move on.
bun.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Wait.
We plugged it. We plugged
Wait,
it.
go back to the beginning. I'm in the beginning.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on.
There he is.
Hey,
No,
look at that.
Bobby's in it though. Weren't you just in that? Scroll through. I think Bobby was in there. There he is.
Oh,
There's Robert.
insult alley.
It really is an insult to Allie. Such a beautiful girl. Why would I say that about her to you? Look at how much prettier she is than. Never mind.
All right.
Honestly, dude.
Just an
Let
elevated.
me look at me right now.
Just a
dude.
better Asian.
Honestly, I don't know what happened to David, dude, but it's like it's aggressive.
It's
Yeah.
not.
It is. There's something that you're doing with your squinchy face and your fucking red face. I don't like it.
You know what I'm going to say?
What?
We're renaming the show.
What is it?
It's very bad.
Very bad.
Today, we went a new level. It's a new level today.
Dave, you're not married.
Look at me. Of course I'm not.
Girlfriend.
Nothing. I want to meet this Jewish girl like you're talking about. I've heard tell of them. Yeah.
So there's nothing, just zero.
Nothing.
Wow.
And that's the best thing when you come out here. There's so many. I was just in Austin, the most beautiful. Am I right?
Yeah, beautiful,
everywhere.
beautiful. Yeah.
And I'm just once again lurking around without the tie on.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, buddy. I'm so old. I really, I guess I have a lot of issues. My mom, I have to take care of her. She has dementia.
Oh, wow.
Stuff like that.
I'm so sorry.
It's a lot of work, and luckily she's doing okay. But the road is not fun. I mean, it's like you go out there, you do your thing. Maybe you find a place to eat when you're, like old. So these young pups out there, of course, having some laughs. How about you, buddy? I mean, honestly, I can assume on one of these apps you must be the real get.
No, I'm
No apps?
I'm just.
Well, you
No
got-
Raja?
I'm on the Raja.
I figured you would.
Raya, yeah, I'm on it. Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Raya?
Yeah, it's called Raya.
He got
Then what
banned.
did I
He got
sign up
banned.
for?
You got banned?
He got banned from a few apps.
I got banned from all of them but Raya.
Wow.
Really?
Wait, guess why? This is even better. Why do you think he got banned?
I can't. I didn't know you could get banned.
Oh,
Oh, you can.
you can.
Was it politics?
No.
Nudity?
No,
No.
but very accurate guess.
Very accurate. Yeah.
Is your hashtag bring money on the date? Something.
You got banned for being Asian?
How dare you?
Wow.
You son of a bitch, dude.
He lied about his age
Wow.
on all of them.
Oh, no.
That's okay. I thought that's okay.
It's not.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I said I was 34.
He was reported.
I'm 52. And what happens is...
Wait, that is not even like, you can't dance around that. Like, did I tell you? Well, I kind of lied. I'm about 19 years older than. I mean, you know, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
2 decades is a lot.
Yeah.
But they could just Google me, and then, you know, my name, my age is on the internet. So it's like that's not what I was doing it for.
I mean, can't they see the picture of you running from the 9/11 towers? You said you were in grade school.
Steve Renazizzi.
Said you were in grade school. You're a day trader.
Yeah. No, because when you're 52, you get matched on those sites with other 50, people, because they're younger. It's younger.
I know.
Women in their 30s are like their cutoff point's 40.
Okay.
Right. So you're not getting them in. They're not getting your profile in there.
And there's a reason for that.
Well, I'm curious.
Well, they are not interested in 52-year-old men. I understand.
But let me defend myself.
Go ahead.
I will.
Please.
Who's aggressive now? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So let me defend myself.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
You're thinking about, well, how?
No.
I'll defend him.
I'm not thinking about how, right?
Dude, this is what he does.
Relax.
that's not what I
I'll
do.
defend him. No. He's a young 52. A very young 52.
No, because by going to 34 and I've gotten on dates, you know what I mean? And then they go, yeah, my thing's at 40, but I'm glad I met you. It's like I play young.
They want you to lie. They're forcing you to lie.
They're forcing me to lie.
It's not your fault.
They shouldn't have that thing on there. The age thing. Right? Yeah. All is welcome. That's what it should be called. All is welcome.
No, it's all famous people. They don't want the trash.
That's
in
exactly
there.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a doctor and I work with now, get out of here, loser.
They should,
Get out.
Yeah.
There should be a scale where you can lie about your age to the amount of money you have in your bank account.
Yeah.
So the higher the bank account, the more you can lie.
Wow. Yeah.
What about that sugar daddy thing? I mean, you'd be the awesome. Come on, the young. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. So there are sugar daddy sites.
You don't want that. Do you want that?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But let me ask you about the sugar daddy sites.
Yeah.
How much money are you? If you're a sugar daddy,
Yeah.
what's the limit here?
What do you mean, a limit of what you have to spend?
Yeah, because there are sugar daddies. I've been on them, right? And then it's like, you know what I mean? They're asking for a certain amount of money. I'm like, that's insane.
How much money are they asking for?
Some of them you say like, you know what I mean? Like 50 grand a month. I don't know.
50 grand
Oh,
a month?
to keep them in the lifestyle.
Why not just get a
keep it in the
hooker? It's so
lifetime.
much cheaper.
I know, but
Well,
some of them are.
that's his expertise, the guy with the backwards hat. Carlos is that he loves paid friends.
Yeah.
Paid friends.
Yeah, you don't have to go on Seeking to get like a hot girl though.
Can we go on Seeking and look at the profiles or no?
What's seeking?
It's a sugar daddy site, right?
Oh, okay.
that he.
Yeah. Can we just look at the
Yeah, we'll
see what's available here?
Yeah, my profile.
Oh, look at that. I'll just
Oh, you have a
log in.
profile?
Yeah, he's already.
You have one?
I had one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the girl I saw, she died like 2 months later. So,
Wow.
yeah, so I got off.
I knew this would lead to a cold case.
Yeah.
No, I
But-
just, like,
Dude, what's even funnier about this is that you are on Seeking.
Yeah, but what?
You don't have any fucking.
You have
money.
no money.
because they're not all. They're asking you for 50 grand. They know you're worth more.
Right, they're asking you for $50.
Oh shit!
You get you get the bus pass girls.
They call us salt and pepper daddies.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It means it's not all like sugar.
A little bitter.
That's a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So how much money do you think is like if a girl goes, well, I just need $3 grand a month?
I would say no to everything. Even if I was single, I'm not fucking paying you $4 grand to hang out. That's
No,
insane.
that's I thought you had to put them up in an apartment and
Sometimes-
fly them around the world.
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
kind of stuff.
Some of them are like
this
that.
is if you want a total disconnect, and if you just want.
Yeah,
Okay. I know that.
Disconnect.
No, don't do this because they're here. You know that's not true.
I like disconnecting.
No, he wants to find love so
I
fucking
want
bad.
love.
He does. He's lying.
Yeah.
You know you do. This would be so weird, and you wouldn't get any sort of connection whatsoever. It'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Well, then you have to do it like everyone else in this town. You have to shop at that Ralph's.
That's right.
That seems to be the place. The place.
Wait, with the rock and roll routes on Sunset?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I remember.
That's a good one.
You go down there, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is a pretty good. There's some hot chicks there, but more rock.
Yeah.
You
Let's
get like also vampires like yourself. You know what I mean?
You're not into that? What kind of? Are you just like you don't like tats and stuff like that?
They have to be taller.
Easy.
which is everybody.
And
everybody.
and
And they be taller, right? They have to have some education.
What?
Some form of
Like
education.
GED.
You don't- what do you-
No, not GED. Like, no, give me some GED. No,
What about-
above?
What about street smarts?
No. Street smart doesn't work with me.
Wait a minute. You don't have a college education. Why do you care?
That's why I want to breed.
Like a
Yeah,
I
he
wanna
wants
breed with something
tall,
with-
everything he doesn't. He doesn't have. He wants the other partner to have. Yeah.
Attractive.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so
Attractive.
Very attractive.
very
Yeah,
attractive.
that's
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
one, right?
They have to have.
Driver's license.
Yeah. Some semblance of
To vote. Yeah. That's
culture, you know.
What does that mean?
Well, they have to just like. Basically, what I'm saying is the things that you know. You know that when the other day I was telling that it's odd that you know certain things. Like you surprise me all the time.
Yeah.
Like I want that.
People that read.
No. The people that just have they're just kind of like, oh, I know about Rembrandt or I know about.
It's from reading. That's how you.
That's how it happens. Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not like you're bit by a historian and all of a sudden you have all the powers. It's not like Spider-Man.
In 1476.
That's so funny.
You
I
want
think
to?
those are all accessible. I think those are really. You didn't say anything crazy.
Nothing crazy.
Actually, the range of women that he has dated, because I've been here for all of it, it's actually pretty great. You haven't had a typical. They all kind of have a different style, a different look. They've all been pretty cool. So he's
Some of them you haven't liked.
There was
one I'm like you.
Well, you didn't like her either. What the fuck is it?
I know, but you said I don't like that.
You know when you know right away when your friend is with somebody and you're like, oh my god, this.
Yeah, how could that
I can't wait till you find out. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
that's
wait
what-
till
yeah.
you know that this is a terrible.
But the one
idea.
thing you didn't say was sense of humor.
That's right.
Yeah, sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't want that.
No, I do.
You don't
Okay,
want.
well,
her-
you didn't say it
Yeah,
in
but I
the list.
don't. But I don't want. Here, I've dated hams.
Breathe.
Yeah, I've dated like you know, boom, you know what I mean, like hammy people. I don't like that.
No.
Like-
Terrible.
I don't. Is that a real song? I don't even know. but-
Yeah, I got
I'm on a
exactly.
booty. I'm on a booty. You know what I mean? I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like like little sly jokes. You know what I
Just
mean?
got to get your stuff right.
A little roast, like a little roast.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
nice.
You know what I mean?
Witty but laid back, not like your improv one class.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
sketch. I like a sketch artist, like a sketch player.
Like what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want me.
You don't
So
want you.
for the opposite. I get it.
I think so.
You want,
Yeah.
you want a complimentary partner.
Yeah, and also I need somebody that's that isn't against like that loves the culture of Korea.
Who doesn't love the culture?
Yeah. This guy. Wow.
Yeah. I mean I want somebody that I was on it, the girl that last week,
Yes.
and I go, have you ever had shabu shabu? Have you had shabu shabu?
I was just in Vegas. I didn't see him playing it. Is that a magician? Is that a contortionist? Who is that?
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, Shabu Shabu.
Hey,
I know him. Yeah, he was the roommate of Sirhan Sirhan. Thank you, Bobby, for jogging my memory of culture.
Shabu shabu.
You know shabu shabu, Louis?
Boiling water.
It's the grilled stuff? Oh, no, it's the boiling water.
It's boiling water.
And it's fucking phenomenal. I can't recommend this more. If you're a big foodie dude, go to a Shabu's place while you're here.
I'm down.
Either-
Do they make you cook it?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No. It's
I need someone else to
I
cook
understand
it.
what you're doing.
Yes.
You can get them to cook it.
they don't.
That's fine.
The places I go, they don't.
They don't like to. But
Wow.
What?
You choose your broth. Right, so it's like there's always a variety of five, like bone broth, a tomato
like
broth.
Hot pot.
hot pot is correct.
That's
Yes.
correct.
Okay.
That is
All right. Yes.
exact-
I have
that is
had- yes.
correct. That is correct.
Okay.
All right. So like last week she's like, and she goes, well, she's from the Midwest. She's like, I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but that's not fair. I mean, maybe
No.
she just called.
No, but
No.
she did go. She was like, but I'm willing to try.
Yeah. Okay.
That's-
And she went and she had a great time. She's like, I love this.
You say, what is this garbage? And like spit it all out on the American flag. God, what are you doing to me?
My point is, I want them to like be able to like try things.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, she did wear Trump shoes to the date. That you did say that turned
Yeah,
you
yeah,
off.
yeah.
What?
Turning me up a little.
No, no,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't.
The gold ones. The gold ones.
Gold.
The limited edition gold ones.
You want the kind of girl you can just sit on the couch and watch a movie with, right? Like,
Yeah.
what would the movie be? Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Parasite? What would it be? I hope you know the Korean cinema.
Well, like I've done like Old Boy with the dates.
Squid Game.
No, that's a series. It's too long.
Well, it depends on how much you like her.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
You start with Old Boy, then you get
Yeah.
to Squid Game if you can
A good movie is Memories of a Murder.
of a geisha. Oh,
Memories of a Murder.
I've never
Right.
seen that. It's good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And so, you know, a Korean film. And then, that's it.
have you guys seen Old Boy, by the way?
Yeah. Which version of it though? There's like two.
The Korean?
The Korean,
That's the one.
That's-
the other one. I'm not so sure about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so good.
Korean one?
You got to watch it.
I saw it when someone gave me like a bootleg when it came out. This was back when there were bootlegs, and like right when it got good, it started skipping. Kevin Shea got me a bootleg that started skipping.
Kevin who?
Kevin Shea.
I'm not supposed to mention him on here. Sorry.
I'd like you to mention more.
Very good.
And would your lady also be like smokes? Like she's not. That's not like.
Well, I quit for a while. I just started smoking again.
Okay.
You know, he's giving me shit about.
I've been giving him a little bit of shit because we're trying to put it away, but it's he's.
I quit for 2 years, and then
Oh,
What made it you? start
Jesse,
doing it?
our opener.
Oh.
When we
Yeah,
go in there, we have an opener,
Yeah,
and she smoked, and she, you know, and every once in a while, I'd be like,
and then all
Have a
these guys,
drag.
everyone was fucking smoking, and then it was like, you know, then he started sneaking them, and then it back.
it's out of control. It's so crazy how it grabs you.
it's tough.
I've heard it's the most addictive thing, like more than anything else.
But there's nothing like nothing like it.
Really?
There's nothing like it. The vapes don't. You know, I mean, the dipping. It's.
You are so right, buddy.
Yeah. A pack a day. What?
Oh, more than that. No.
Wow.
But I would say, do you kind of regret the 2 years you didn't smoke?
What'd you say?
The 2 years that you took off.
No, because look,
What happened?
just he would just dip the whole time.
Oh, well, there you go.
Cans and cans of dip.
Now that's hard to find a lady that enjoys that.
I know.
Gotta go down south.
You kind of look like you run a Buc-ee's anyhow, so this would be great. Got a sale on jerky
Yeah.
and dip.
I mean, what are you looking for, Dave?
Everything you just said, I thought that was great, except
Yeah.
for that Korean knowledge stuff. I mean, maybe we'll watch a MASH, you know, occasionally.
Oh, right.
Do you guys think it's actually harder to meet someone because you're successful and famous?
I've said that to him all the time. I'm happy that I'm married because now that he's single again, and we go out on the road and like, you know, our nights usually end in such dramatically different ways now. Where like me and some of these bozos will get food, and then he wants to go on the hunt.
No.
The hunt.
He's on the hunt.
I'm on the hunt. Yeah.
He likes to fish. That's what we call it when he goes. Well, I know when he's going fishing when he sneaks away,
I sneak away.
and he likes to be, you know, he likes to go in his little. We let him go into the
With
reeds.
my mask.
Yeah,
Do you have them like?
my swords? I sneak away.
very sneaky, sir.
Do you like have them put like your TV shows like on the TV in the bar, and so you're just casually like sitting there like, hey, look, that's me. Like, do you try and like show that you're?
They'll put on new
famous?
car smell in the bar sometime.
This is perfect.
No, Louis.
Well, what do you do? What does going on the hunt mean? Like, why don't you just wait till after the show and meet someone after the show?
I don't know how Dave feels about it, but I don't think in the last 20 years I've hooked up with somebody that didn't know who I was before.
Well, I'm just going to say this, buddy. You know what my lady is? Merch. Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Hey guys,
Bobby, you got to get with religion, and that's merch. That'll take all the energy out of you.
put up a link right here to Dave's merch, please. That's his lady.
ZocDoc is a free app and a website where you can search and compare highly rated in-network doctors near you and instantly book appointments with them online. At friends. Please don't leave, Dave.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's just distracting. You know, I mean, I can't do this talk while he's searching for prunes.
Lovely.
Okay,
Wow. What's the prunes do?
Wow, did you do any schooling or not?
No, what do the prunes do?
Help.
It's weird when an Asian guy doesn't know anything about produce. That is just really weird. What do they do?
Yeah.
They move things through the body. It's God's Ozempic. So, anybody? Prune?
I'd love a prune. Throw me a prune. I
like
would
one?
love a prune. Bob, you want a prune?
I like prunes.
While you do your speech.
Good thing it's easy to hose down these plastic chairs because
Thank you.
I'd be careful with those guys.
Thank you.
You're not used to them?
Thank
Just
you.
one of them, right?
I'm serious. I'm not fucking around.
One prune is gonna
Be
fuck me
careful
up.
with them.
What, they gonna make you poo?
Like a lot.
Yeah, you're gonna shit a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, but one prune isn't gonna knock me out.
If you're not used to it.
Right, relax.
Louis, one prune.
I don't want you getting high off prune, man.
Leave me alone, dude. I'm making my own choice.
What about dates? Is dates the same as prunes or no?
Here,
No.
eat all of them.
Well, this is sad. Here, you want some?
No.
Holy shit.
She's got to eat all of them.
Hello.
These are delicious.
I'm Bobby Lee.
It's a healthy choice.
Oh my god, I got to shit.
Anyway, let's what are you plugging, Dave?
I got the hot cross buns on Netflix. That just came out.
Check that.
This is the recorder,
Oh, look at that.
or as they
It's
call
in the top
it in
10.
the Middle East, the saxophone. Now,
take you through it because I know we got a lot of homeschoolers in the room who never played the recorder. It's a musical instrument. It's somewhere between a flute and a bong, all right?
Okay. I hate watching myself, but seeing my bags under my eyes, I think tells the whole story.
Yeah. Where'd you shoot that?
Cobb, San Francisco. Great,
Oh, so
great.
good.
great
yeah.
crowd. And my crowds are really good. He'll tell you, my crowds love
They
Joe.
kind of ruin you for other crowds
Because they're so
They really are.
Right,
Good. You
yeah.
guys got to come on my show sometime.
Love.
it.
How's that room? It's so. The ceilings are so high.
I love Cobb. We're about to go both do it.
Yeah, I know. I haven't done it in.
You're used to the. You remember the punchline, the old punchline house.
I love that one.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like some of those clubs, they really spoil you too. But I like Cobb's, and I really love the crowds up there. They totally like. There's no filter with them. They like it hard. They're good.
But the punchline, I mean, if you guys could just sell less tickets, I'm telling you, it's the best. That's where I am.
We talked last night about Cobb's because I said it's so funny that years ago there was like this weird, I don't know, narrative. Sometimes comics would be like, "Oh, San Francisco," like they had this idea. It was all bullshit.
Yeah.
It was all bullshit. Like they were like, "Oh, they're tight up there," or they're.
You don't think so?
I do not. Every time I've played San Francisco, it doesn't feel the way that I was prepared for it to feel.
Because they're your fans.
No, but even when I first was starting out touring, when I first played Punch, you know, or whatever, it was still great. I mean, maybe I was also just a little. I think I was expecting worse, and so it turned out I was like, "Fuck, this is great." I don't.
Yeah.
But I think that narrative was just filled into our brains for some reason, and I just assumed the worst. But now, even more so, it's phenomenal. I mean, I have so much fun when I go.
Cool,
up there.
because that was always a big comedy town. San Francisco was like
Yeah.
a lot of great comics coming out of there. You know, Ali, of course,
Me.
and Louis. That's where you started, right?
So you feel like it might have been tight, huh?
I find it every time I go there, I'm like, it's beautiful, maybe I could live here, and then I do a set like just trying to work out around town. I'm like, nah, I can't work out here.
Oh, wow.
I mean, but that's different. That's at like the little bar shows where I'm just working out between, you know.
I feel like that's bar shows in any city are going to feel a little unwelcoming. Yeah,
Maybe.
like,
Being in New York for so long, because I've been living there for like 15 years, it changes. The West Coast, up and down the West Coast, the crowds feel different than, except for San Diego.
Yeah, San
Diego and Irvine are both pretty dope. But
I love them.
we have so much fun in San Diego.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah,
That's because he's from down there too, so it's
I never knew.
chaos.
Yeah, I love it there.
yeah.
That show we did there was magical.
We get like an all Mexican audience down south, and it's my
yeah.
fucking
Magic.
favorite.
So
It's
good.
my fucking favorite.
Wow.
Great.
They want to party. Like
Yeah.
they just want a full show to just go nuts. They're live right away. There is no like warming them up, you know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wild.
they are loyal fans too.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Bobby, you've done like towns, you've done like that Southwest circuit that like you really have to be like, you know, it definitely is like the Tex-Mex circuit, like Corpus Christi. Have you
Yeah, I
done that?
loved it.
See, I've never played there.
Wow.
Never did any of that?
No, because
Oh.
it's whatchamacallit, I'm you know, El Diablo Blanco.
Right.
I'm a white man.
They just hiss at you.
Yeah.
I've done El Paso. That's fun.
Have you
Have you done El Paso?
all the Texas.
Oh my God.
I played the Mal de Hoyo, the Evil Eye. I played the, some kind of Mayan shit.
Yeah. But you know, there's some markets I've never even played, like
what?
Montana, North
Yeah.
Dakota. have you done those?
We're trying to.
We keep trying to do it. Yeah.
Do a tour. Doug Stanhope was the only guy who really like has like paved the path through those kind of areas where he'd just get in a van and go from like bar show to bar show to bar show.
Yeah.
That was like Wyoming, Montana.
Bisbee.
I played the Dakotas, you know, but not like he has. So he's always the guy like, you know.
Where to go?
Yeah.
When you were
But I-
living out here, did you ever do tribble runs? Do you know what that is?
Maybe just a little bit, but I never did the full one.
You
Is
remember?
it anything
I did.
like?
I did them.
Yeah.
Is it somewhere like scissoring? Oh, how about a tribble run?
There was
Okay.
a guy. There
They're
was a guy
nightmares.
who used to make a thing. That was it. Look at that, Dave Tribble. That was his name back then. And he would get young comics to play like sea rooms, and you would do
Holiday Inn.
North Nevada,
Yeah.
Montana. You do Idaho, and you do small little. Yeah, Stanhope. I think talked to me about doing them. A few
They'd be
times.
like 6 to 10 hours apart, so
Yes.
your days would be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in a van. You're driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I lost money. I got 2 speeding tickets trying to make the shows.
Really?
Jesus.
Yeah, and I lost a bunch of
Oh
money.
man.
Wow.
And I was crying the whole way home. I was
That
like, I'm
sucks.
fucked. I can't pay for that.
Yeah.
So sad.
It's sad how like there aren't like good flights anymore. Like I guess I took it for granted all those years. Like flights to Idaho, flights, all these different things are so difficult, like to get to these towns. But I still miss doing the towns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite town? What do you like? San Diego's your home base. Go ahead.
I'll tell you my favorite clubs.
Yeah.
Well, it's too funny.
I don't know, the way you said it was funny.
Yeah, I want to get involved.
All right,
Here we go.
hey, then
Comedy on State Street.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Fucking love it.
Yeah.
Denver, their comedy works downtown.
Okay.
I'm not yelling at you.
All right. Just give us one more and then you can lay
No,
it out.
I want to keep going.
All right.
All right. I got another one.
I know what it is. I bet you
Cleveland. Hilarities.
Yeah,
That's a
that
great
one.
one.
Nick.
Yeah.
He is.
I mean, I
That
love
guy's
him.
great.
Yeah.
Great
So
fucking
good.
guy.
Yeah.
So good.
And after you do the week there, does he give you like a bat with your name on it? Like, just here's a little something.
Yeah, something like
it's like, I know you have to fly and you're going to have to get this through airport security.
yeah.
You don't mind carrying this wooden train that these British, they're big fans.
But even when I've stopped by, like when we play Cleveland, I stopped by the club.
That's nice.
And he was there, and he was so like, "You want a meal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me make you something." Like
Yeah.
he's like the nicest guy.
I wish I went. You didn't let me go.
And then there's that little alley, Printer's Alley, they call it.
Yeah,
that?
Printer's Alley.
That's what it's on.
Oh, that's right. That little alley with the coffee shop and the restaurant.
Yeah, it's so tight.
So, and then, but they used to have one in Bellevue in Seattle called Parlor Live.
Yeah, the
Oh,
parlor.
It's no
never did
longer.
that route.
It's no longer there anymore.
Yeah.
What's in Seattle now? What club is it?
Laughs, but it's weird. It's one of those cities where it's like there's not really a big club. There's laughs, but yeah, everything keeps shutting down.
Yeah. Why do some cities don't have a major like Boston? Does Boston have one?
Yeah.
Wilbur. The Wilbur
Wilbur
Theater.
Theater.
Theater's kind of taken over, but there's
Yeah.
no,
But it's
like,
not a comedy
But
club.
it used to be a big comedy town.
Well, Nick's was there, right?
Nick's and Laugh Boston.
Laugh Boston.
But they're both smaller clubs. It's weird. Portland has a better scene than Seattle, and Portland's a smaller city.
Helium, Portland. Awesome.
Oh yeah. That's,
But of the improvs, DC Improv. Give
The
it up.
best.
Give it up.
Yeah.
Allison.
Yeah,
So good.
This is great.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I can't. They don't give you the money you want.
sorry.
Well, it is in a basement.
We're only gonna give you this amount, and that's it. This is what we give right. I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna sell it out.
Yeah.
Well, is this recent or years ago?
Maybe 10 years ago.
Okay, well,
It's different
you're gonna
now?
get more money now.
Okay.
Go back.
All right. Okay, Dave.
All right.
Fuck, man.
I mean, honestly, well, otherwise play the Kennedy Center.
But here are towns I don't like.
Oh,
Here we go.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh, really? I'm going there. Pittsburgh Improv. I can't wait. Prove Bobby wrong and come to that show.
You like it?
Yeah, well, it's fine. It's just, what was I gonna say? Like, it's me. It's more about the flight. That's the direct flight, so I'm in.
Okay.
direct
Okay.
flight, big deal.
Oh, I have
Big
some
deal.
shit right here, and I want to talk shit right now. dude.
hell
Let's
yeah.
hear it.
Hartford, Funny Bone,
No.
and Virginia Beach, Funny Bone.
No.
Fuck them.
Wow.
They had me one time, right? One fucking time, and then I try to go back, and they're like, "It's not for us."
Really?
Yeah,
It's not.
it's
for
not
us.
for us
Wow.
Yeah.
because I show my little pee-pee. It's for everybody. Everyone knows.
I could see in Connecticut because that's a rough market. I mean, there's no. I play the casino there. That's what you should.
I've never heard of a comedian being like, "I will sell out your club," and they're like, "No, thanks."
Yeah.
Well, the contingency is his penis. I mean, that's,
Well, I didn't. It's not like I pulled it out. I just, I'm wild.
yeah, you're crazy.
I'm free and I'm wild up there.
But the beauty is you're not for everybody, and they're not for you. So that's a
Yeah, but it's a
way to put it.
business, right? So if I'm selling tickets,
Don't you ever just want to like rent out the parking lot across the street, say I'm doing my
Yeah.
own show, and say fuck you to them?
Yeah.
I fantasize
Fuck you,
about
yeah.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Didn't Stanhope used to do
He
something
did that
like
at the
JFL, right?
at the JFL thing. And who's got the last laugh? I mean, it's Doug. Am I right?
Yeah,
I
you would think
witnessed one.
he would outlive JFL. That's
did he really do that?
yeah,
He had his own party. It was dope. He rented out a car wash, and he just had it in the car wash.
Yeah. And
Wow.
everybody kept dripping away and going over to his party.
Yeah.
because it was fucking incredible.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh my
Why
god!
would
What
you
a
want to go
punk
to
rock thing
JFL
do.
if you could do that? Yeah.
Oh, because they dissed him in some way or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it was also that, but he also he just likes making fun shit take place and just a place
Yeah.
for
He
comics to
doesn't
go,
like,
you
he
know.
didn't like all the, the laws.
corporate hubbub. Yeah.
Well, it was like the cool thing was it's always those parties up there like they're kind of parties but you're kind of schmoozing so it's not really fun.
Yeah, it's
and also agents don't know how to have fun and execs don't know how to have fun. He made it he had an actual fun party at JFL.
right. Mostly for comics.
Doug-
Yeah.
Doug is my favorite comic, so.
of all time. You think?
Yeah. No, I think Doug. Nobody does it like him. No one ever. He's like the whatchamacallit. He's the original. I think.
Who's your least favorite comic of all time?
Well, in this room. Can you dim the lights again?
Did you have a story where when you and him stopped talking for some reason? Was there like ever a fallout with you guys?
No.
When you guys were writing together, why did it stop?
It was we were writing together for like 4 days. When I opened for him, it wasn't like months and months.
I
of
thought it
writing
was
together.
a thing.
No. It was a brief.
And they moved.
Yes, and
I tried to talk you out of it.
He would come to New York. He's like, "You look pale. You go back to L.A. Everything sucks here."
Because you're the. I'll be honest with you. Out of all these years of writing with so many people, you were the best one.
Thank you. That's very nice.
No one takes it more. He really does the work.
But he understands also the way I talk and my voice, and he was able to like cut around the fat around the setups and stuff so we can get to the thing, and you were just able to like get my cadence down.
Oh, thanks.
And then you moved, and like the couple of jokes that we did, I still have it in my acts sometimes.
Awesome.
And it's like where come back?
Wow.
Well, I'm back, so let's do it.
Do you live here now?
Yeah, I'm here in New York, but I am here. Yeah.
No, but I thought it was going to be like, we only worked for 4 days, and then we wrote The Karate Kid. Like, it just came together. It's just, he's spitballing, I'm writing it down, and then I'm playing this guy, and I'm like, Mr. Miyagi, and he's like, watch out, Daniel. And it's like, just boom. Next thing you know, Emmy. I mean, whatever that is, Oscar.
Just come back, man.
But I would love to work with you again.
Well, maybe. I mean, how many dates do you do with Dave on the road?
He's a headliner. He's
he's
his own guy.
Yeah, less and less as it is, but yeah.
Oh, so okay. I don't want to downgrade you as a feature. My bad.
As a headliner.
I know that you're a headliner, right?
Okay.
Congratulations. You have your own special and everything.
I do.
Congratulations.
It's on YouTube.
I know.
Not everyone can get on there. Okay?
It's on YouTube, all right? How many hits?
Over 1 million.
Watch out, beheading videos. Watch out, Islamic Jamahad. I'm heading your way.
Anyway, welcome back. Yeah, I'd like to meet your wife too.
Oh yeah, you should. She's really nice.
Okay.
This will be great. Your wife makes a mean, what is that again? Turnip soup? You'll love it. Makes a great, give me a name, something.
I didn't buy a Ukrainian bride. She's not turnip soup. She's a very nice lady, Italian lady.
From the West Coast?
She's from the West Coast, but we met in New York. I think when you live in New York, you're kind of still drawn to California people.
Yeah.
So
not Dave.
No.
Well, he's from New York, you know. Yeah.
Dave, is there a date where you're gonna be like, okay, this is is there an age where you're gonna go?
I'll be 60 next year. It's gonna either happen then or no. It's either that or I start a dog sanctuary. I figured it's got like one of those things like, yeah, the dogs get me.
Yeah, but you think can you see yourself doing it at 70?
No, I don't think I'll live that long. I mean, but I'd say 60. I probably made it next year, but I already did a will, so.
Did you really make a will?
Yeah,
because I can like I have arthritis in my hands now.
Ooh, no, you do.
Yeah. I can feel myself getting old. My knees, you know.
Those nunchucks really do. When you mishandle them all the time, it just kind of gets your nuts.
That's true.
Oh, so you're thinking now's the time, now or never, right?
What do you mean?
With a woman, right? You want to get a.
I think I'm. Well, I talked to this girl this morning. She's just had a baby.
Okay, so that's the girl you're kind of hoping.
No. I'm just saying,
baby.
no. She was telling me. She goes, Bobby, I'm telling you, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Oh, how old is she?
She's probably 34.
Oh, that's a good age for it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm trying right now. I like
right now.
No, not right now. But no, but she is ovulating. Like, so I have to go and bust it.
You want to get out of here?
No, I mean, like, we'll see what time.
How old are you?
I'm 44. So
That's another great age.
Yeah,
it's a good age.
They're all good ages.
They're good age.
And look at your staff of young men over there.
What is that?
Well, that
great fathering years.
Yeah. Very young. Our vampire Andre, he's 116.
But
that's a great age.
Do you regret not having a baby?
Yeah, I'm regretting it. Regretting it right now.
Really?
No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, relationship, whatever. But it would be nice to have some kids. But honestly, the lifestyle we have is not very conducive. A lot of the road stuff is just, endless amount of travel and all that kind of stuff. But yeah I would like to,
Yeah. But you could tell me Steve Martin did it late.
Well, but he's a genius, though. Everybody always brings him up. There's a lot of legendary comics, but Albert Brooks, but these guys are like one of the kind genius.
Dave.
Yeah.
You are that.
Yeah.
All right. I can't see me and my son on a tribble run.
Dave,
Son, you ever been to Comfort Inn in Montana? Son.
But you know you're a legend, right?
I don't like.
I know. I'm just saying.
Well,
I know,
don't say it.
I know, but you're like somebody that's like.
Don't.
I know. I'm going to.
No, I don't.
What are you smoking for?
We're all in this. I'm not smoking. I'm just getting nervous, but I'm like, hey, we're all in the trenches together.
I know, but dude, let me say.
Oh, you want to smoke?
Yeah, I want to smoke now too. What I want to say is, like, I have Asian kids come up to me and go, "Oh man, dude, like, thank you, and you know what I mean?" And I go, "I haven't made it yet." You know, that's the feeling.
Yeah.
I haven't, like, I'm still trying to discover and get to the next level or whatever. So it doesn't feel. It feels like I'm old when they say that, but it's true to them.
Yeah, no.
That they look up to me, and when they were young, they saw me on Mad TV or whatever I might be. Wait, what?
I'm listening.
Okay. So
it was about me for a minute, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
That was
I'll go
great.
back to you.
No, but I liked it when you did.
No, but I'm just.
I wish you could both accept that about yourselves and stop talking shit to yourselves in your heads, you know?
Yeah.
Easy, Dr. Seuss, whoever you are.
So Dave,
but I was just gonna say.
I know.
But whenever somebody comes at you with that, like, dude, you don't know, man, it's always your worst day. It always for me. It's like, oh my God, my catheter fell out. What are you saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
but you hate it.
I'm just not a compliment guy, but I understand. Like, we've been doing this for decades, and the thing that people really don't understand is that, you know, the best comics are the ones that are a fun hang off stage and on stage. You're definitely both of those, man. Like, it's just you're a good guy, and always
you too,
good
man.
to us. So, you know, it's a scene, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle, yeah.
I think a lot of the new comics that come here and they kind of go like, do you have any advice? They'll say, and I'll be like, well, get comfortable shoes because you're going to be standing in front of comedy clubs probably for the next 20 years, you know?
Yeah.
It's that kind of thing. Take care of your feet. And it's never what they want to hear, but it really is like, you got to, like, commit to it, you know? And once you can, like, there's nothing more you ever want to do, so.
It is unbelievable. I mean, you never think, because remember the early days where you're like, I don't know how I'm going to do it.
I mean, what was your backup plan?
I didn't have one.
With your love of art and history?
Yeah. And so I just remember going, how? And then I'm so glad I didn't quit.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Just not quitting.
Well, there's hard work and talent, but yeah, not quitting is all.
I know you got to have that.
I believe more in hard work than talent, but I agree that there are some people that are just like gifted at this. But I'd say that the hard work, especially like, you know, when things like you have those highs and lows, and when like you're like we talk about this all the time, like just this no new material, I can't believe it, like we're trying and listening to tapes and all that stuff, and then they finally get like the clouds part and like God looked down on you or whatever. You're like, okay, great. Well, this will keep me going till the next, you know, till the next run. So
that feeling is so.
And when you first start, that's what it is. You're like, oh my God, I figured something out. That'll keep me going. You know.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. I like it.
Is something happening under the table?
No.
Nothing.
I'm listening. I'm absorbing what you just said, the information.
Yeah.
And that's right. I have to take more risks. That's what it is.
Is that what you got out of it?
Yeah, I think I got out of it. Yeah. I just wake up at 8 in the morning.
It's like 7 o'clock every day. 7.
Wait, like when you're on the road, what time do you wake up?
I don't really sleep on the roads. I keep falling asleep in my clothes, which I think is
Do you really?
because there's something about like you put that hotel TV on, and it's always like movies like, oh my God, Lord of the Rings, the trilogy. And I'll be like, I'll just watch a few minutes, and it's just like the whole thing goes, and then I'll just wake up my clothes, and I'll run downstairs to smoke. So I'd say the majority of my action on hotels is going out to smoke, coming back in, reassuring the desk guy out front that I'm not, you know, a threat, you know. And then I'd like to walk. That's what I do, and you know, I think, especially if you're like, it's rare to be in a downtown now. It's usually all these clubs are out of town, so you're like walking on highways, you're going, you know, like all these weird things. But when you're downtown, there's a lot to do. So, or at least walk around. So that I try and do.
Do you try to get hotels with balconies so you can smoke on the balcony?
You can't do that. They don't want you to do that either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every fun thing about smoking is
gone.
Even in Vegas, there's very few smoking hotels now.
It's funny because there's a hotel we're playing in Vegas, and there's a hotel right near us that is part of the chain of hotels that they own, and one of them is non-smoking and non-gambling, and it's like right off the strip.
Wow.
Who's that for?
It's called Aria or Aria. What is it? Aria, right? Yeah.
What is it? An Amish?
It's so strange though. It's non-smoking, non-gambling. It's not. It's right. Is it? It's not a casino, or is it
a hotel.
just a hotel?
Oh wow.
Which is right next to where we're playing. And it was weird because they talked to us about that. They were like, "Do you want to stay at this, or whatever?"
What do you want to stay there?
No,
Why?
because I want smoking and gambling.
I
That's fucking Las Vegas.
Isn't it?
Vegas.
Don't they have a lot of
it's
clubs
in the
there?
corner
too?
though, man.
What's that?
Don't they have like nightclubs and stuff there? Isn't it like it's still like
No
still
dancing.
party there? No.
No dancing.
No, it's Amish. Yeah. No.
It's Footloose.
And the lights are an illusion. It's actually there is no lights. That's CGI.
No, that's just the brightness of the people in there. We're such good people. Hey, we're great.
I would live there. I mean, if I
like
had a
Vegas.
second city, I would probably live there.
Really?
Let's move.
I'm with you, buddy.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
Let's do it.
They got great restaurants now.
They do.
Yeah, 24 hour.
24 hours,
Yeah, you were talking about that.
access.
Save a couple of bucks on taxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Nevada, no state tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, why? We gotta go.
Nikki lives there, you know?
Yeah, Nikki's there.
That would be cool.
And Pauly Shore.
Paulie's back now.
Carrot
Oh,
Top.
yeah, he's
There's a
back.
lot of guys we know that live there.
Yeah. And then you stage time.
What's that?
Stage time?
Doesn't Regan live there now?
Brian Regan.
Yeah, Regan lives
Regan
there.
moved there?
Yeah.
But there's that
we
club
should go.
Wise Guys. Have you been there?
No.
Yeah.
It was great.
Really?
It was the one like off the strip. It's like it was in the strip mall, and I'm telling you, like it was so much fun. Like Jeff Ross was in town, so he came by and did shows with me. And
Wow.
It was just the locals. They get it, you know. Like talk about a more jaded crowd. Like you know, they like live with these Cirque du Soleil people. So it's like when they
Yeah.
you know, and it's also like pretty big coin out there to go to see any show. It's so expensive. So
Yeah.
like comedy's pretty reasonable
Yeah.
on that level, but like amphitheater style, not so much.
What's the room seat?
Probably about 400.
Oh, wow.
50,
That's
something
great.
like
Yeah, I want to play that.
that.
Wise
You would
Guys.
kill it.
Yeah, I'll play there.
Let's do a little sneaky.
You want do
let's
sneak
do
sneak?
a little sneaky one nighter there.
Yeah, let's do a sneaky white.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
No, sneaky white.
Yeah, white people are sneaky.
I'm sure.
You never seen the movies?
That's not.
Oppenheimer.
That's not.
Sneaky.
That's not the.
Pearl Harbor was sneaky, but what they did, sneaky. And then bam bam. They all die. Put a Japanese person in that movie, man.
Dude.
What?
In
Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
It's already over.
What do you mean?
They already. It's done. We
I
can't
know.
do it again.
Well, Oppenheimer too, man.
Well, you were the one. You wanted more black people in Black Panther, and
Yeah, I did.
the limit.
Kind of too small for
Too
me.
small. He wants
Yeah.
more, bigger.
The whole country.
More. He wants more.
Look at oh my god. There's a documentary on I already talked about this on HBO about oh my god.
What about what?
About fucking Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh right.
Yeah. And then people ran into like they had these vats of water.
This is the fun part of the show.
Yeah. It took a turn.
Yeah. You're gonna love.
Well,
where
you
this
know,
goes.
you know when the bombs hit, and have you heard of black rain?
Yes.
No.
What is it?
That's the radiation coming down with the soot and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When the bomb, that's the actual material stuff that goes up off the initial blast.
But people got so thirsty they drank it.
Chemical.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then
Well,
What was there-
with the nuclear explosion, they had shadows of people that were just melted actually into the sidewalk.
sidewalk. Yeah.
Cement.
Why'd you wink at me just now?
You winked right back at me.
I know.
You know why I winked at you.
We love it.
That was actually a cool movie. That was what's his name?
Yeah.
Michael- yeah, I like that
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was really
Black Rain.
Barack Rain.
Talk
Could
about
you ever be like an action person? Movie guy. That's actually the best because like there's very few lines for people like us. Like
Yeah, can I?
watch out.
You're fun. You're being.
Bobby would be great in an action movie.
Thank you so much, Louis.
Yeah.
2 days ago, I got offered one.
Yeah.
What is it?
The lead of a fucking action movie.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a doppelganger, where I'm a doppelganger.
That's great.
You gotta say the word first.
Yeah.
You're a boggleganger.
A doppelganger. Quite frankly, I think I'd be a good assassin.
I do think you would be a great assassin, my friend.
Yeah. Number one, I don't sleep.
That's right.
Right, and I'm very focused. Like when I'm playing Stardew Valley, it's a farming simulation game.
Sorry.
Yeah.
For his ancestors.
For my ancestors, yeah. I'm very focused, and that's why I'm good at video games, is because I like grinding. So I'm very good at like noticing things. You know?
Would a scope be hard for you to look through though?
I'd get a different one
Yeah, you
more
get a
adjusted
different
to my
eyepiece.
eyes.
Yeah.
And I think I could sit there.
Put your arm straight
What?
out. Can you hold your arm steady? Put
What?
your arm straight forward.
Why?
Just straight out.
Are you gonna shame me?
You know how steady is your hand? That's the whole big thing about snipers.
Oh, bro. Oh, yeah.
Steady hand.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Steady hand.
Look at that. This is great.
That's shaking.
You do yours. Shaking.
No, it's not. Look at it.
Yeah, me either. Then.
That's
man.
pretty good. You guys are both pretty good. I think you can both be psyched.
Thanks.
It looks like you both were hiling a young Hitler. Hey, little guy, keep it up.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Young Hitler coming soon.
One day you will be great.
I'm sorry to funning our way out of that.
Yeah. Oh, that was during the 92 LA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good old days.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I was here.
The Koreans were
Yes.
up on the fucking store
Oh, yeah.
fighting. Look at them laughing. Oh, I got shut up, blocker.
Okay.
Yeah. They loot, I kill. Yeah.
Why don't you thank our guests for being on the show?
We're really going to end on that.
Yeah. I want to let that sit.
Why?
Well,
Yeah.
you guys were-
Why?
It's always nice.
Oh,
to
we
put
did a
him,
long time.
It's always nice to put him
Oh,
in that spot.
Did we do a long? Did we really do a long time?
Yeah.
Awesome. See, we're breaking it, dude. Over an hour. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was long.
It was good.
Thanks for having
So let's plug your
Yes.
Dave a Netflix special.
Yes, hot cross buns.
Hot cross bun.
Yes.
Netflix
And
right
big
now.
thanks to all the fans who've been watching it, supporting it, tweeting it, all that stuff. And my comedy friends, awesome, dude. I can't thank, respect, love to you guys.
Louis Katz.
Yes, I got a new special on YouTube. And I'm going to plug some dates, too. I'll be at the... No, don't do it.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, please do.
Can I? I'm at Zany's in Chicago, and I'm at the Punchline in San Francisco, and I'm in the DC Improv also.
Go to louiscast.com to get any of those tickets. I will say this before we go. I really do. I want to give you, I know this is annoying for you, Dave, but massive amount of props for you're always such a supporter of the comedy community and comics. Are my good friend Ian, who you know
Ian Fidel, yes, just was Ian in Austin. He crushed it. Check out Ian. Being Ian, that's his podcast.
Being Ian, which
and I would say if you're going to see a guy live, he's the guy. This guy, great joke writer. I mean,
I have a
we're
compliment.
just talking here. This guy blows me away every time I see stuff. So.
I have a compliment for you.
Okay. Oh, this is great. It's like a circle jerk.
Yeah. And this is the true thing.
Yeah.
So any comic.
Thanks for listening, you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
No,
Good
forget.
luck.
No, do it, please.
No, any young comic when they're like, I don't know how to write or whatever, right? I always like refer to them to certain albums, right? And Skanks for the Memories, in terms of switches and just like being in the pocket, and I always refer them to that album.
Oh, thanks.
It's one of the best comedy albums of all time, I think.
Oh.
It is.
Yeah, it's just the jokes are so good.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So anyway, give
Thank
them a
you,
round of
boys.
applause.
Thanks for being a bad friend.
Maybe we'll do this.
Wendy's was that one chain that you always had people everywhere going like, you. Thanks for watching. And if you like our show, you like what we do, and you
is the added pressure of being on and being in front of the camera, and
Yeah.
it is
We'll
exhausting.
just be able to think of the thing you're thinking of. It's like,
And not
if
try-
I'm like falling
you know.
asleep, it's harder. You know?
I don't want to sound stupid or to misspeak or whatever, which is very possible.
I will say
it's a
when I'm
little
with
stimulant.
you guys, I typically am not like getting tired or whatever because I have a pressure to be. I feel like more like, oh, I got to be on, and Kevin's cutting to me, yeah, whatever. But when I'm streaming by myself, no, I need. I always have some kind of caffeine with me.
Because you're just going.
Yeah, I streamed Yakuza and I'm like asleep halfway through that. I'm like, okay, we got to go. And it's that opportunity to be.
Dude, a lot of businesses that used to be the staple, like pizza restaurants.
Yeah.
The staple was call the pizza restaurant,
Yeah.
put your order in,
Yeah.
and then you come pick it up.
Yeah.
A lot of these places that have apps now just stop answering their
Well,
phone.
and that's the thing is
so I can't patronize their business anymore.
I stopped using Domino's, Papa John's, all
Wingstop,
that. But I
all of
found
those,
The
yeah.
local pizzerias and they will answer the phone and they're
The
happy to
local
see me.
place.
They're
Yeah.
happy to see me.
I do that too
Pizza's
now,
even better
because it's the only. I don't want to use an app for
doing it.
See,
individual restaurants.
I go back and forth on this because with pizza, I would rather use it.
You would.
I talk to them on the phone. They fuck up. This is wrong. That's wrong. I do it through the app. It's like this half beef, no cheese. Left beef, done.
left beef.
With pizza, I find that I actually get more pizza now that it's app based. Now at fast food, I don't care for it as much. I've used the McDonald's app. You get deals through it. But like I a lot of times I'm just rolling up and it's like, oh, let's pull over and get the do I need to like stop and open the app? Like that to me is not like a really smooth process. But pizza is one I'm gonna bat for the other.
Okay.
I'm kind of torn when it comes to theme park stuff too, because when it comes to using the app to like mobile order stuff at the theme park, I see people all the time that are like, this place is mobile order only, or I don't. It said I could only get this in mobile order. I refuse, but then I'm like, oh, it's way faster to do it this way. It's like I don't know, like I don't want to be buried in my phone all day, but also, I can just hit a thing and then walk up and get it in 5 minutes, as opposed to like I was waiting in line for a churro.
I mean, legally,
You know
don't
what I
they have
mean?
to take fucking money? If
But-
I have money in my pocket,
But I do think they should. Yes.
I'm like,
I do think there should always be an option for
this
that.
keeps happening to me where I'm like fucking handing someone to pay. Oh, we're cashless.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
I
are?
hate that. I agree with you on that.
Well, I mean, I have a fucking credit card. Obviously, I'm a fucking human being surviving in the world today. But I mean, why can't you take this fucking $20?
That to me is
that
like
bugs
kind of
the
a
shit out of me.
It's gonna sound whatever, but that's
I sound like a fucking boomer.
sketches and skits and
In the stage of acknowledging that it's a lot.
Oh, is this stages?
No,
was
I
in
don't know.
denial last week.
Denial,
Okay.
acceptance.
Oh, great.
But when will you be like, maybe I'll cut back a little bit, or we're not?
I don't
there
think
yet.
I need to cut back until I get a stone. I haven't gotten a stone.
You're
Yeah, I
waiting
think-
for
I
like
think that's a good thing to wait
medical
for.
situation
Yeah.
before you stop.
Because it's not it's not a life-threatening situation. It's not like, oh, if you drink too much caffeine, heart attack. It's like, no, first sign, a stone.
Well, maybe you don't need to pass a stone. That sounds terrible.
But if I keep living the way I want to live and I never pass a stone, then man, what a great way to live comfortably.
Yeah. I mean,
With
What a
the
great way to
comfort
live.
of a warm beverage at my side.
there are warm beverages without caffeine. in it,
So
though.
here's what
Howard
I've
drinks
thought
hot
about.
water.
I've taken the consideration of those who reached out to me on social media and, the intervention that we so-called, didn't plan on. Okay.
we didn't play on this.
But no, I've taken into account what I've learned.
Yeah.
And I think I will. You asked me one time last week too, like, do you ever drink decaf?
Yeah.
You never saw me drinking decaf on the road on tour.
I didn't.
But that's because we roll into a truck stop and like they're out of decaf at 5 p.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure.
Like, granted, why am I getting coffee at 5 p.m.?
And I'm
But
not
I did.
saying that like I was like
And a lot of nights I would
watching
leave,
you.
I would have hot coffee in the morning because I got it at 5 p.m. and left it in my thermos overnight.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I wasn't like over your shoulder
Sure.
like, what is he drinking? I don't know. I believe you what you say.
But yeah, I explained how I always buy a dark roast and I use a dark roast. But I think I should go further than that. And now at home, I should start buying some decaf. So I'm going to try
maybe
that.
It's like add like a little scoop in.
Yeah.
Maybe they say like you do 7 scoops.
Well,
of
I've gone
regular-
completely off where like I've had like 2 days of like no caffeine, no coffee.
How'd
and
that go?
I don't have headaches.
Wow, that's amazing.
Don't
actually.
have like those withdrawal symptoms I hear other people
Dude,
talk about.
Okay, then you're maybe good. But the passing the things.
But that's a lot. 800 milligrams a day on average.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm just
lot.
saying. This is what I'm saying.
And that's like if and I've kind of like stopped taking pre-workouts even just within the last like 2-3 months.
Okay.
Heavy stimulants in the pre-workout is a
Yeah.
little not.
Well, because
for me.
Garrett and I have been working out. We've done it 3 times, I think. We've done our weightlifting thing, and I'm
3 weeks in a row.
He's taking such good care of me. It's so nice. Like
thank
he
you.
very is considerate and like super encouraging. And I have my own little personal trainer, which I wasn't. It's so nice.
I'm just
I really
doing for
appreciate
you
what
what my cousin did for me.
I know, and it's
and
great.
it feels.
at like it is pretty incredible that you look at PS1 games or PS2 games, and they can be side by side with the PS5 games, essentially in the same shelf. And it's like, same. We just figured out a way.
Yeah.
Here's what they need to do for the PS6. It's just called PlayStation. Plays everything.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Plays every
Wouldn't that be
disc
incredible?
in the game.
If it was just this ominous
library.
looking gray box, and it was like, put anything in here.
Anything that says PlayStation
anything.
on it?
Anything.
and you're gonna play.
Anything.
Fuck yeah. But I'm
Hey, welcome to the Mega 64 podcast. Mega 64 will be at PAX East this upcoming Friday.
Oh my
March
God.
21st to the 24th.
Oh, wow.
Come see. No, I'm sorry. It starts Thursday.
I didn't want to correct you.
Oh no!
But you corrected yourself.
You played yourself, and I did. But Thursday through Sunday, March 21st to the 24th, come see us at PAX East in Boston. Saturday's sold out, but our panel entitled Mega 64 Generated by AI Technology is Friday night, 8 p.m. at PAX, and there are still tickets available. You could go to the show floor. There's a million things to see at PAX, but at the least you could come see us, get a ticket for PAX, come check us out. We got a great panel planned that night.
Excited.
Let me tell you, we've been cooking up some great stuff to show there. There's going to be stuff we talk about we can't talk about publicly online. I don't think the panel is technically public. There'll be hundreds of people there, but they can all keep
Yeah,
a secret.
it's sequestered, though.
We're going to ask whenever anyone comes in. Can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But come see us at PAX East in Boston this weekend, March 21st through the 24th. Hope to see you. Oh, and our booth on the show floor. We're going to have so much cool stuff there.
Kevin and I have
So much dope stuff.
We were packing stuff and like, let's throw a couple of these in just for
really?
for surprises.
Some
yeah,
special-
we have a couple stuff, and it's very exciting. I haven't been to PAX East in 5 years, so
You're overdue.
I am
Very
ready
excited.
to do it. I am
Yeah.
excited for the 7-hour flight.
Yeah.
I'm not
Ugh.
anxious about it even a little bit.
Oh,
so
dude.
we're gonna be good, baby.
I'm so stoked. This dude got Apple Vision Pro. I'm going to be turning it into the Himalayan
yeah.
mountain. What mountains are there in Himalaya? I don't know.
That's the
Wherever
one.
they get the
Is
sea salt.
No,
Is
you
this
got
your
it.
first flight with the thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so
Turning that thing. I'm going to be cranking that thing up. I'm going to be watching fucking,
You know what?
Care Bears movie or
We
some
were
shit.
talking about PAX, but we haven't introduced our guest yet, and that was
Yes.
incredibly rude.
Well,
Rocco,
hold on. Shut up. Before we do that,
talk about rude.
we're doing PAX. All right, but I must plug one other thing.
is it our guest?
We
Because she's
got-
just sitting
no.
here and she feels uncomfortable.
I'm going to, you stay one more thing and you're going to rot in hell forever. I promise. I'll see to it. I'll send you there myself.
I'd like to see you try.
All right. I just want to tell everyone we got an announcement during this show.
Okay.
So stay tuned. A little later in the show, we're going to drop an announcement we're excited about. So stay tuned. That's
you're
all.
teasing
I'm
us.
not
That's what I
excited
was
about
gonna
it
say.
anymore. I
Sean,
was
no,
excited.
Sean,
Now,
teasing
You know
us.
what?
that was good. I'm gonna sabotage
Sean,
this
he's-
announcement.
You know what? I
He's-
think you know what? We plug the guest whenever we plug the guest. Now what? Now what? You're gonna pull a gun on me, son?
He's tickling his ass with a feather.
All right. Okay, so we have a special guest tonight. We're gonna introduce them after the theme song.
Come on!
All right,
We're back.
we have a special guest tonight. But first, I just wanted to say but first because I knew he was gonna. You wanna get this on camera?
Yeah,
There you go.
good. We got it.
But first,
We got it.
Got it.
Sarah is here.
Yeah.
Sarah, you may recognize from all kinds of stuff.
So many videos.
But the main thing we're talking about today is she was Misato in Evangelion, in End of Evangelion. All that. When we did our video, our live action video, she was there through all of it. Kind of carried you through it, Sean. Lord
Yeah.
knows you needed it.
Legitimately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally dragged you.
On a skateboard.
Yeah.
You know,
Dragged
me
you
out.
kicking
So-
and screaming.
we just got out. We're doing the podcast a little later tonight because we just got out of the G Kids brought to theaters the End of Evangelion. They played it in theaters here I think for the first time ever in America.
That is apparently the first time
amazing.
ever in theaters.
Yeah, and it was it's a lot of serious stuff in that movie, but it was fun that the one kind of laugh that we got in the crowd during that movie was Misato dragging Shinji out, all right, we need to get you Unit 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole
funny
that's
that.
still, even in a serious thing, was still kind of,
Yeah.
that was still pretty funny. But anyway, so yeah, thank you for being here, Sarah.
Thank you so much. And thank you for all the really nice things people are saying in the chat. People are also remembering Metal Gear Solid and and Kudaragi's Way.
Yeah.
Which is really sweet. It's really nice that people remember those.
Yeah, that's right. I always forget you're in the Kudaragi's Way video.
I quote that a lot, actually. You're still the coolest.
You're still the coolest.
I say that a lot.
I just remember we were kind of, that video had loosely a script, but it was more just a list of ideas. We get shot like this. We get shot like that. And I remember writing it down like, what? Okay, he's got Kudaragi's girlfriend kidnapped. What does he do? He has a bazooka. What does he do? Well, it's like Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? He puts it down. No, he fires it. They just blow everyone up. And then she's a ghost. Oh, you're still, I still think you're cool.
Yeah.
So you just murdered her into a ghost and you're still the coolest.
Still the coolest.
Still complimenting you. I died, but thank you.
Coolest guy I ever made it with.
Yeah, that's right. But anyway, so we're having a little bit of an Ava reunion. I'm happy Sean is joining us this week.
Yes.
So we could get some Shinji representation.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, though, we all saw this movie in the theater except for one person. And that was, explain yourself.
Garrett, why weren't you there?
Well,
you're all dressed up, no place to go.
Had better things to do, honestly. I've seen it. No, you were sadly missed. Even Brian showed up.
Did he?
Brian was there.
Or King Lord himself. Yeah. We had an entire theatrical row.
Wow.
Kind of reserved to ourselves. It was the most I've seen a movie with in a long time.
That's super fun. Mm-hmm. I was invited.
We tried. We really tried to get you.
I know. And it wasn't like I was like, fuck no.
No, you actually considered it.
I considered it.
Which is progress.
But it was just, it was a very busy weekend.
It's a hard weekend.
The weekends are busy and I'm doing activities and there's kid stuff and,
dance recitals, all kinds of
wiping
shit,
butts all day.
You
don't really have time.
I haven't done that in 9 years. Oh, no.
Still says that.
Yeah. Well, this weekend was, you can talk about Ava if you want. I'm hijacking this on a lot.
You got to preface it with that.
No, it was a lot. And so I want to tell this quick story and then you can talk about Ava all you want.
Thank you. All right, we just got licensed,
But
guys.
it was Jenny was up with Lennon at a dance competition that was like really far away. So I had the other kids and it was just a lot of driving back and forth and getting people skateboarding and track field events and soccer, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I also had like, oh shit, I gotta go to Costco really quick because like I'm leaving for Boston. We gotta get stuff for the house, whatever. And so like I'm like rushing through Costco and then I get to the parking lot and I'm trying to load everything into the car and it's just like the parking lot was so narrow that it was hard to fit things in. And I put the cart back in the thing and I just wanted to sigh because I just finally had finished the huge task of the day, my last thing before I came here. And I wanted to go like, but it came out in such a way that was like truly like, it just came out of me.
Would you say goblin mode?
And I'm gonna do it here, just because it's so embarrassing. I have to share it because otherwise I'm just gonna.
You don't let the chatter going. What? Did you break another rib? You broke another rib?
No. But I made a sound that was.
like a dinosaur got killed.
And it wasn't like I didn't mean for it to come out of me.
Yeah.
And so I looked around. I'm like,
who heard that?
God, no one was here until a car next to the cart thing, windows down. A guy in a car goes, "You good?"
Oh shit!
And I went, "Yeah," and he goes, "Doesn't sound like it."
Oh.
All right, later.
You're out here fucking moaning.
God, he got your ass.
Yeah, he did.
You can't go back there anymore. You can't go back to that Costco.
Yeah.
Your time there is done.
I don't know why it came out that way. I wasn't prepared for
It
that.
started right, but then it got very falsetto. And
It's just not cool.
I'm cracking up because someone in the chat said, "A dying elite from Halo Combat Evolved." That sound effect. I know exactly what they're talking about. And it's cracking me up.
Anyways, it was really embarrassing, but I feel like I have a podcast. I'll tell a story here, and now it's a joke, and I'm over it.
Now
so I'm not embarrassed anymore.
That's what we do. You take these moments and then we disperse. It's like, oh, that was hard to deal with, but if I make it into a podcast bit, it can be done.
And now it's all your burden.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Now it's just a funny story.
it's off your chest.
Anyway, that's my one Costco story.
Hey, Sean, legitimately, I'm not joking. That is how I dealt with the trauma of I had a traumatic event. I locked it away in my brain. Don't be embarrassed by it. Don't be embarrassed by it. And sealed it up until we got onto the podcast and released it. And now, see, isn't it great that I did that? Because it's a podcast story. It's not bad. It's not embarrassing. That for me was the getting locked out of my hotel in my underwear.
Yeah,
That's
well, see, the underwear part is fine. When you started talking like a pirate is when you lost me.
And I had to seal that away until it was a podcast bit because it was like, I'm going to want to die if I think about it too much. I'm going to seal it away until the podcast. And then it was a funny story, and I don't have to deal with that horrible, horrible thing that happened. So.
There you go. There you go.
Anyway.
So how was the movie,
Doesn't sound like, I can't believe
Dude, it was weird because I have not seen the original show. So I was like... oh, what?
Well, I looked up what order to watch it in. It said start with this.
Yes. Yeah. I was laughing. I was telling Brian was when it ended.
Yeah.
We made the same joke. I was lost, and Brian, it shouldn't have been that funny, but Brian was like, God, I wish they would have played beginning of Evangelion. It shouldn't have been that funny, but for some... I've wanted to see that in a theater forever. I mean, for decades. I remember watching it the first time it was a real video file I pirated because you couldn't get couldn't get it officially here. It was the size of a postage stamp. You'd roll it up. I mean, there's so many shots that when eventually the DVD came out, it was like, that's what that was? It was an empty theater? I thought it was like a cross floating in the water, and I thought,
there were even a couple shots today that I noticed. I had never seen it on a large format screen like that, and it was like, oh, I'm picking up stuff I've never, as many times as I've seen this film.
Yeah,
I'm picking up stuff that I never noticed.
Same. Brian said the exact same thing. He's like, how many times have I seen that movie? And there were a couple of things that I was like, oh, I never noticed.
Yeah.
For me, it was. I tried to. I'm obviously pro subtitles. I really love that when G Kids brought it to theaters here, they actually just did subtitle showings. They didn't even do a dub showing, which was like amazing. And I only watch Ava that way. But this comment will sound a little anti-subtitle. It's like, I obviously half of what I watch is subtitled. I don't mind that, but I do like to take in the image. And so sometimes like something like this, I've seen it a bunch of times. I was actually like, I'm gonna ignore the subtitles. I know what happens here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it really hits you in a big format like that you're looking, it's like, wow, when Masato gives this whole speech, it is just shots of the wall in this parking structure. It's just, you know what I mean? You take in those images. Others aside, it's different than when you're at home and you're kind of just focused on the subtitles and you're looking away. Like when you're in the theater, I don't know. There were a lot of parts like that where I'm like, like Asuka crying in Unit 2, and it's like, damn, they are just making us sit with that shot for 6 minutes. Like those moments hit me harder. And I think just in general, the craziness of a lot of it, again, because everything is bigger, it's almost like more embellished or whatever the word is. That, things like it going to credits halfway through the movie become, when that happens at home, it's like, that's weird. But when you're in a theater, it's hundreds of people going, wow, they really do that in this movie, don't they? Yeah.
And then no credits at the
ridiculous.
end.
What?
And then I think even more awkward, no credits at the end.
Yeah, lights up, get out of here.
Yeah, that was fucking jarring.
That was, to me, worth the whole admission ticket. The whole experience was worth it. I remember reading about the movie when you were going to say something, Sean, and I don't want to forget what it was, but. Looking back at you.
Oh,
was
that
one.
makes sense because you're in the theater. It's supposed to be you. I get it.
So that happened.
Sure.
But the big one was, I remember them saying, damn, dude, they put the credits in the middle of the movie, and the whole purpose of that is that when that movie's over, disgusting.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
Lights up.
What? You just leave? You don't even get a minute to say, it's like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I always heard like that was fucking weird. Like
It felt weird.
You've never had a movie just cut, lights up, out.
We all kind of laughed
Yeah,
out
it
of
was-
awkward.
Yeah, people were laughing. Yeah.
But because you have like a punch in the gut.
Yeah.
It really was. And so that to me was worth seeing in a theater, even for nothing else, those two moments. But especially that last one. It was just like, you don't even get, it's like you got strangled. It's like the air was taken out of you. Go.
Oh, it's over?
Oh,
shit.
Yeah. It was kind of amazing. Anyway.
I brought this up a little bit earlier, but they also brought back, in February, they did Paprika in theaters again, which is also like a movie about movies and like a movie about our relationship.
Oh, I love, yeah.
So like,
I love
I'm really excited to like get the chance to see these movies like in that context because like it's just so much better. It's just so cool to be like, oh yeah, like that's my part of this. Like me, like the viewer, in the community with other people, like it was really cool. Yeah, movies about movies. Put them back in theaters so we can all get a turn.
Yeah. They showed, this is a little bit random, but it just reminds me of when you see movies at the like New Beverly Theater, some of those theaters that they show the old movies in LA, they'll show old trailers. And recently, I don't remember, I think I went to see Casablanca and they showed a trailer for the Maltese Falcon. We saw that for Movie Club.
We did, yeah.
Sean, did you ever see the trailer for Maltese Falcon?
No.
It was cracking me up. It's an old guy, he's a character in the movie, but I can't remember his name. Walks into the room and he goes, like it just gets closer. No. Like it's like half of it is just him telling you to come closer, and then he's talking to the movie theater audience. He's going, "What happens? This is scary. Stay there." And the person I was sitting next to was just like, is this an outtake? Like, who's he talking to? And it's like, no, they made this stuff only for the theater.
That's
like,
crazy.
so he's looking at the people in the audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're not used to that because it's like, well, yeah, they're not programming. It's like we used to watch Looney Tunes when you were a kid. Do you remember? And some of them would have a guy stand up, hey, I don't like this, you know? And it's like, yeah, this stuff was only made for theaters.
Yeah.
So I always love getting to see it in that way, you know? So
totally.
that's
All
cool.
I was gonna say, and I'm not even saying, I'm asking the question is,
Yeah.
Sarah, I know these two have seen that movie a trillion times, but what about you? How many times have you seen it? Is this like, you know, like, are you super into it? Like, how did you get here?
I haven't seen it in a while. For me, like the series really is like my bread and butter. But what I will say, and like, I hate to have a potentially controversial opinion, like for me, like End of Evangelion, like is like, for me, like satisfyingly like where the narrative ends. I appreciate what the rebuilds are, but they really aren't for me. I don't really connect to them the same way I do to the series.
Yeah.
So I really love End of Eva for that, like for how like it concludes the narrative. So I really like it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I think with End of Eva, it really is as I get older, I was like, oh, thank God they made this movie, because how could you end a show like that? But as I get older, I'm like, I really love the end of the show too. And I like that they both coexist or whatever.
Differently.
But I also feel like, and tell me if you disagree with this, Sarah, but maybe this is how you're feeling about it, but maybe I'm totally off on this. I also feel like the series and End of Ava really explore the thoughts and feelings of all the characters.
Yes.
And how like even like Ritsuko is like not a huge part of End of Ava, but even that you get these scenes with her kind of concluding the story with her mother.
Yep.
I'm gonna blow this place up and take it with me. Why is it not going off? Oh, the part of the computer that your mother put her like herself as a woman into disagree. Like she protected her lover instead of you. Holy shit, you asshole. You know, like has all those things. I love the rebuild movies, but they really are a reflection of the I feel the creator of Ava reflecting on what
His
did I
fandom.
make? What did I make here? And it really doesn't give time to those other things. Is that, would you say that's the disconnect for you?
You hit the nail on the head.
Okay.
And also, thank you for saying like my secret favorite topic, which is Ritsuko, which like the more time I spend with Ava, I think she's like maybe second to like only Ray. Like I think she's maybe the most interesting character in the show.
Yeah.
And like, and I wish like more time was spent like in general, like fandom, like talking about her, thinking about her.
Yeah,
because, like, in the rebuild, she kind of comes down.
there.
She's like IT.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's kind of just like working on the computers.
Yeah.
And I love the conclusion of her arc here. I love the conclusion of her relationship with Maya.
Yeah.
So like, I think like even though she doesn't have she's like Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs. Like she does not have a ton of screen time in End of Ava, but the lines she has are so intense.
Yeah. But I think the thing that